This video is for students who are learning to use Glogster. If your instructor is using the instructor license through SVSU, they will supply you with a username and password that you can use for Glogster EDU. To get to Glogster EDU, you will open a browser and type in edu.glogster.com in the address bar. The site will load, and you will click the Login button and then enter your username and password. You will be entered into the dashboard view of your account. If your instructor has set your assignment up as a project, click the Projects tab. A list of all of the assignments that your instructor has created will be displayed here. To begin completing the project, click on the project name and then click Create Glog for this project. Because this is a project that your instructor has created, you will not be able to choose a template. The template will be whatever your instructor has assigned. In this case, I have a horizontal glog with a gray background. The black menu bar that you see here should come up automatically. If it doesn't, just click on the plus symbol on the top left, and you will be able to add text, graphics, images that you can upload or search on the internet. Change the wall color, which would replace this gray rectangle, to be whatever color or image that you would like. Add audio either through uploading or recording from a device that is connected to your computer. Or video. Again, you can upload your own videos or find a video on YouTube. To add text, you would simply click on the text menu item, select a category, or insert a simple text heading or paragraph. You would select the piece of text that you want to use and then click the Use It button. The item that you've inserted gets put onto your glog, and then you're able to make changes to it from there. In the same way, I can insert a graphic. I would just select the category that I want to insert a graphic from, select the graphic that I want to use, and click Use It. Now I can move it around my glog. Images are images that I can upload or search on Google. After you've added an item to your glog, you can close the toolbar to make space for your designing. If you select an image or a graphic, you are able to change the order that the graphics are piled on top of one another, so sending to the back, sending to the front. You're able to copy an item. You are able to reset an item if you've made changes to that item. Lock the item so that you may not pick up the item and move it or resize it accidentally. To unlock an item, just click on the padlock icon on the top left. You can create a hyperlink to another website or document, and you can also turn on effects for a graphic, so in this case a shadow, and you can adjust the settings for that shadow. If you decide you don't want that object anymore, you can choose the trash icon on the top right. Also, you're able to rotate items just by moving to any of the rotate buttons on the graphic or image. And you can resize the graphic or image by moving to the arrow keys in the corners. For text, when you double click on the text, it will highlight and you're able to type your own text. You can then select individual words or the entire phrase that you've typed. Change the font and attributes of that font. Also, if I wanted to make a hyperlink for this text, again, I can select any chunk of the text that I had typed and click the hyperlink button and type in an address. You're also able to rotate text, order so that you can pile the text on top of an image, duplicate the text. To remove a hyperlink, you'd select the text again, click on the hyperlink button, and just delete the URL that you had typed in, and click Apply. And those are the basic editing tools for a glog. Remember that you are able to attach supporting documents to your glog, and if that is the case, then you can choose the Upload button at the top left of your glog. When you're done with your glog, you can click the Save button. All glogs need a name, so you would want to make this something explanatory. Assign a topic and a grade, and then you're able to mark your glog as finished or unfinished. So if you need to come back and make additional changes to your glog, you can continue to mark the glog as unfinished as many times as you want, and just click Save, and it will confirm that it has been saved. If you were completed with the project, you could choose the Finished button, and then it would just alert your instructor that the glog has been completed. If you're curious as to how others are going to view your glog, you can choose Preview, and your glog will load. The address in the URL is an address that you can copy and paste into the discussion board in Canvas or into an assignment completion box in Canvas, so that you're able to share that with fellow students or your instructor. Your instructor is able to see any completed projects. You'll need to follow the assignment instruction sheet to see how they wanted you to turn in that project. If your instructor has not set up a project assignment, you can create a new glog on your dashboard on your own, and you would distribute the address for that glog again in Canvas or in an email, or however your instructor would like you to submit that assignment.